There's a quiet revolution happening right now in the world of software development. We're going to take a look at how artificial intelligence is about to completely change the way our digital world gets built. Let's just start with this one massive number 15 million. That's the number of professional developers who are about to get a powerful new AI partner. And I mean integrated directly into how they work every single day. The scale of this is, well, it's almost hard to imagine. And make no mistake, this isn't some minor software update we're talking about. This is a fundamental change to the very tools, the engine room that builds our digital world. And it's being led by an industry giant that's been setting the stage for this for years. So to really get your head around the impact here, you have to know the company behind these tools, JetBrains. Now, if you don't write code, you might not know the name, but if you do, they are a massive part of your world. You can think of these as the professional workshops for coders. Tools like IntelliJ and PyCharm are absolute industry standards. And hey, if you've ever used an Android phone, then you've used Kotlin, the official language for Android development, which, yeah, they created. And this, right here, shows you their incredible reach. Their software isn't just popular, it's the standard in 88 of the world's top 100 companies. That's why, when they make a change, it's not a ripple. It is a tidal wave that hits the entire global tech scene. Okay, so that massive adoption is the perfect launchpad for a whole new philosophy. This isn't about replacing developers, not at all. It's about empowering them with a new kind of AI partner. This quote just gets right to the heart of it. The whole idea is that a developer's most valuable work, the real genius, it happens away from the keyboard. It's in the thinking, the architecting, the critical reasoning. And that's where AI is being aimed. This is such an important shift to understand. You know, the old story was this fear that AI would replace coders, but the new reality is all about augmentation, making great developers even better, even faster, and honestly, more creative. The main goal here is to protect what's called deep work. That's that flow state where the real innovation happens. It means letting engineers focus on the complex, knotty problems, while the AI just handles all the repetitive, tedious stuff. And this brings us to a whole new way of measuring success. It's not just about raw speed anymore. It's actually a much more sophisticated equation. Success is now seen through these two critical lenses. On one side, yeah, of course, speed is important. Less boilerplate code, fewer distractions, faster cycles. But equally important is quality. The AI has to help produce code that's safe, readable, and that someone can actually maintain years from now, not just clever code that breaks down the line. So for any leaders watching, there are some key principles for this rollout. First, you start with the biggest pain points. You know, the tedious stuff like writing documentation or basic tests. Second, protect your team's deep work. Use AI to cut down on the distractions that just kill productivity. Third, you build these hybrid workflows where the AI makes the first draft, but a human provides that critical review and final sign-off. Fourth, focus on your fundamentals, because a strong architecture makes AI way more powerful. And finally, run small, consistent experiments. The goal isn't one giant leap, it's about getting those compounding advantages over time. So, what does all this really mean for the future? Well, it points to a pretty significant evolution in the role, and even the definition, of what a software engineer is. The role itself is evolving. Instead of just writing every single line of code, an engineer is becoming more of an architect, designing complex systems, guiding these new AI agents, and using their expertise to ship better products, way faster. So, the crucial point here isn't about reducing the workload. It's about elevating the nature of the work itself, making it more strategic, more creative, and in the end, a lot more impactful. And this final insight from JetBrains' head of product is so key. The biggest winners in this new era? They're going to be the ones who just start experimenting with these AI tools right now. Which really just leaves us with this final thought. With AI being woven directly into the fabric of the tools that build our digital world, are we standing on the edge of a truly revolutionary leap in what's possible? The foundation is changing, and everything built on top of it is about to change too.